units here are not counter element to themselves, right? We're going to get to see maybe just a straight up no elemental advantage kind of fight. Now it's going to be double dark backing up the Asterius, Lemure, Joker, Asterius. This is a really powerful combo. It follows the rules, and Joker is strong enough where like you could make an argument that Joker should be a 100 cost unit. He's not though, he's a 90, so it's all good. Now, McCrane is coming out with Varouche, so we're going to get Varouche, Lemure, and Classy Glassy, a Varouche sighting to start off the tournament tonight. We're going to nullify haste though. That's a big brain move. Anticipating a hasting support, and Lemure's Hastiga is going to be canceled, so we're going to have to go with some other buffs. She can still run Quicken. It's not like you're playing against a Velis, where haste is like one of his big things. Lemure, even without haste, can still perform, as a Quicken bot, and we'll just have to see what that looks like. It's definitely not what McCrane had planned. I'm sure this was supposed to be a Hastaja right here, not a Quicken on Glassy. So, can she take advantage of it? Does she have another buff she can cast that'll be useful? We'll see right now. I'm putting some peanut M&Ms in my mouth. Do a little chewing. Here we go. Beacon of Reform. Slash and Magic Attack resist up. Right. Celia. Correct. That's how I read your message, Celia, by the way. I'm just going through, reading fast. Here we go. Okay. Joker moves forward. He's in range for one-shot kill. Missile attack. On to Glassy. She takes that pretty well. Asterius follows it up with Lupine Rend. Multi-hit slashing attack. Again, she takes that up well. Glassy has that shield. It's worn off now. The shield has been broken by all those hits, but it sustained her through that first round damage. Now, Varouche, Counterman Slash, does hit both with that. We're going to get a Quicken potentially here, though, from Lemure. Yep, Quicken onto Asterius. So, can Asterius kill Glassy right here before she ever gets a turn? I think so. The hasting from this Dark team looks like they're going to end up lapping everybody. There's Unfailing Voidblade. Glassy does die, and nullifying the enemy haste is a huge deal for Heriki right here. His team being hasted is just allowing them to have so many more turns. Glassy moved forward, never got to do damage, and that's a GG. Joker's going to jump in there on Varouche. Varouche, super good against magic, not so much against physical. There's a haste. Wait a second. I thought haste was nullified. Who knows how that TMR actually works. But she does end up hasting herself right there. Here we go. Curada onto Asterius, and this is looking like a run over. Lemure, not a unit who can 1v3. Like, I actually don't know what she can do in this situation. Does she have any damage skills on? Not sure. Asterius with only 9 AP will have to wait at least one more turn before he puts her out of her misery. Let's see what she does. She might just heal herself. Yeah, she's going to heal. She's at an HP threshold where I think healing would be appropriate for her. Let's see what this Lemure does. Probably a haste. I don't know. What's up, Jeannie? How you doing tonight? We're at the point in the fight where we have a poor support sitting here casting Cure on herself, while the enemy has two big boys with swords and knives just looking to run her over. Okay, there's a Nominability plus. The Asterius playing with his food at this point. What can Joker do? 9 AP. He does get big time counterattack right there. Big debuff with the slow. Okay, Lemure. Haste in a dream. Haste in a dream, Lemure. It's not going to be enough. We'll just chill for a minute. Let her see what happens. Asterius took 3 turns after the TMR, so the buff had worn off. That does make sense. Now, Lemure did make an aggressive move forward right here and started channeling a spell. It is Meteor. Oh, big Meteor damage. Asterius takes 29-18. Is this a comeback? Don't call it a comeback because it's not a comeback. He's going to go release the Void, activating his follow-up attack. So the initial 5500 kills her. Crystal Tracer not necessary. Heriki picks up the win. GG. First fight of the tournament is over. Let's go next. What's up, B? So, we got Lucian, and Furboy already into round 3. Same with Cop, Max Magnus, Cuckington, Dervis Maverick, Heriki, Lex, and Meraxis, and Moxbread already into that third round of the winner's bracket. So off to a hot start for them. Meanwhile, Chase and Brian loading in. Chase showing that slot 1 Agrius. Brian showing the slot 1 Cloud. So once again, not running into counter element matchups, but both players Whoa. Both players are here with wind. So wind showing up in a big way. And that is a regular Helena. Am I wrong here? Or am I looking at Helena Leonis? I think I am. This is wind element MR Helena Leonis with a Charlotte Cloud backing her up. I am pulling for Brian right here. Yeah, okay, I just swallowed a peanut M&M wrong right there. So there's the Protectora. That's defense with a wind and earth element resist buff. That's pretty cool right here, especially running into a wind team. Charlotte going to go ahead and buff her hate as well and start moving forward. If this is a winner, I think we have an early potential thumbnail option. If Mama Helena, or if regular Mama Helena, not Dark Mama Helena or Swimsuit Mama Helena, can come out here and pull out a win. Although I will say, her team just got AoE slowed and it's about to get AoE confused. It might not work out for her just because they all lined up for this massive Agrius limit break. Yeah, that double confusion is probably going to be lights out. But, okay, wait, what can she do? In this situation, she has haste. Yep, this is a problem. North Swain Strike comes through. 1883 does unconfuse the Charlotte. That could be nice. So Charlotte will go ahead, move up, and start engaging the enemy. She is at least hasted now. No confuse. Wait, Jaden shoots Agrius in the back. Swift Punishment comes through. Jaden dodges it. That's interesting. Cloud slaps Helena for 2172. Cloud, how dare you? You're going to get slow countered for betraying your own team. Splash Shower comes out. That will unconfuse Cloud, but he is also very unalive now. Marymore comes through. Meridian Channel, 5,000 damage. AP Restore on himself. She did survive a Cloud. Now, if she wins this, she'll be on the thumbnail by herself. I'll just say that straight up. If Helena Leonis wins this 1v3, I will add her to my UR tier list video. I will make her the thumbnail by herself, and I will play her for a week and a half in Guild Wars. Now, that's how sure I was that she wasn't going to win. Chase does pick it up. GG. Brian, mad props. That was a bold choice. I love it. That was awesome. A little unlucky with the way the team lined up for those status effects, but Mustadio. You know what? If we gotta go cost limited, you might as well bring out the short gun, Mustadio. Bringing in his little, like, mini pistol right here, maybe going for some status effect action, could be another potential thumbnail candidate. And it's double Earth. It's Mustadio and Queen Macherie. A really interesting combo. Running into Kiwi's potential, light evade team. So lock Elena, anything obviously gonna make us think of evade. What can this Ice Double Earth team do? Well, we're going to get Bells on Eliza, so she'll be able to do basically whenever she wants. Agri's going to Keenblade, so we're going to get the SCT manipulation here coming out from Kiwi. It does not instantly make his team turn. Multiburst comes out from Mustadio, sort of respectable damage into the tank, 2600 for an MR gunner. That's not terrible. Re-raise on lock, okay. Elena's turn, she's going to re-raise on herself. That Elena now has 3 lives, which is a whole lot. Here comes Glimmer of Conviction. That's 6,700 damage on the Agrius. Big damage right there from the Queen Macherie. Agrius already down to 1,300, but it is her turn. She's on the counterattack. She's going to go for Candescent Hue, looking to land the Confuse on Mustadio, take the potential Petrifies and stuff like that out of the fight. It does not confuse him. That is really interesting. And then Eliza's going to kill Agrius. So just like that, we are in a 2v3. Macherie goes for the double disable. It does not land and she dies. That was a very bold choice from Macherie right there. Said, I'm just going to disable both of them and then we can win the fight. Mustadio gives himself an accuracy buff, which he will need if he has any hope of hitting these people. It's Eliza's turn. Is she running accuracy? It does not look like it. I don't know that anyone on Mustadio's team, let's call it, can hit these evasion units. AP Hunt comes out, and they definitely can't hit them if they're dead. Kiwi picks up the win in what was a closer fight than I think it looked like. Agrius got popped. Wonder what that would have looked like if it wouldn't have been evade. I wonder what it would have looked like. Okay, here we go. We got both players in the room. Sir Safe versus Inzone. Sir Safe showing the Astrius. Inzone showing Agrius. Both of these units have been very popular tonight so far. Astrius hasn't lost yet. Agrius also hasn't lost yet. Her confusion didn't land on she also unsuccessfully tried to kill a Mustadia. Now, her team cleaned that up for her over her dead body, you could say. But, yeah, we'll see. Agrius is real good, can win fights by herself. Astrius, we all know his strong. Now, I wonder if this Astrius will be paired with another water unit, or if it's... We haven't seen that yet. Actually, when we've seen Astrius, he's been paired with wind. Agrius, when we saw her last, was paired with 2 light units, not any other ice units. And Agrius is a good option to go for if you just want to throw her in as your tank with the status effects, then have 2 carries. And that's what we're going to see here. Actually, it's double water for both teams. Sir Safe is running Lemure with a Celis Astrius combo, okay? Looking to have the support and the tank. We're going to get deep fortification from Astrius to start off the fight. Meanwhile, another deep fortification from Astrius. Both Astriuses, this is really actually 2 similar team comps. 2 big-time 100 cost carries with a tank and a support backing them up. The difference is the tank and the support. One tank is Agrius, the other one is Celis. One support is Ildira, the other one Lemure. Let's see how that works out. There's height 2 resistivity, missile pierce, and strike attack resistance. Not slash, interestingly enough, which is what Safe is bringing, and Astrius is going to be in range right here for the limit break. So this will do a lot of damage, and it will trigger Crystal Tracer, Astrius' follow-up attack. We're going to do 2,587 damage. Crystal Tracer will hit for another 1698. Agrius down to about 65% HP. Now, Celis, same element, same attack type, might do respectable damage right here with a chain. She steps forward. She's going to hit both with Magic Burst. Yeah, decent damage. She's not a damage dealer, but you'll take 1,800 damage from her onto the tank. Really not that bad. Okay, here we go. Next, Astrius for Endzone. He steps forward. He's also going to limit break the tank, release the Void. Now, the thing with Celis, a much better magic tank than physical tank, but can be very good against slash, and that's what you're seeing here. She took very similar numbers of damage that Agrius did, but guys, guess what? Everybody got in a Congo line, and when you're Congo lining against Agrius, it's not a good time. However, Astrius avoids the confusion. That is massively clutch. He is able to turn around and smack the other team for big damage. It does not kill Agrius, though. So Ildira is going to be able to probably scoot over to the side right here and drop a heal. She actually doesn't even need to scoot. Agrius with that Curaga, big heal. But guess what? A Quicken comes through, but no AP. He just has to auto attack. So the instant heal saves Agrius from dying to that auto attack. That's huge. Then Celis slaps her for another 109. Okay, Astrius, Edge of No Return. Astrius on Astrius damage. Crystal Tracer comes through. But now, Endzone's Astrius also out of AP. Celis turns around and slaps him Lemure once for just, that's good fun. Who doesn't like that every once in a while? We're going to get a height-based water coming out. Ildira goes for the kill. It does not kill, though, and it's up to Agrius. Agrius slaps Astrius. He dies, and oh my goodness, it's a 2v3. Okay. What can Lemure do? She's channeling a spell. She's going to Hastaja herself and Celis. Celis still looking confused. Astrius, already out of AP, will rebuff a little bit. Get back up to that 28. He's charging forward. It's going to be confused Celis. She gets break countered. Oh, that's an oof. She just got hasted, then she got slowed. That's a... oh boy. Okay, we might get a Quicken right here from Lemure, or a heal. Yep, it's going to be Quicken. Celis in essentially a 1v3 with a support doesn't seem like it's a good idea. She is going to go try her hardest. Elegant Spinning Edge. Her limit break comes out. What kind of damage can she do? Decent, but once again, unable to burn through the Agrius. The most important turn in this fight so far was Ildira's heal right before Sir Safe's DPS unit, old Astrius over here, killed Agrius. Instead, she will never end up dying, and it's just going to be one Astrius running over the other team. It's Lemure versus 3. We've seen this story before. It does not end well for Lemure. Let's see what she does. Maybe she calls down a meteor. Maybe she heals herself. She's going to put Re-Race on. That's a funny move. She says, ha! Trick's on you, jerks. You got to kill me twice, and it's my turn again. Clever girl. Okay, Ildira walks up and she says, I'm going to just rebuff my team a little bit right here. Agrius is like, look, Lemure, you made a good fight. I'm going to try to disable you. It didn't work. You can haste yourself all you want, but this Astri is standing behind me. He's got big time damage in a minute when he gets some AP, which he doesn't have right now, so, you know, time ticks. Lemire tries to go for some damage, but gets counterattacked. She dies. In zone picks up the win. Wait. GG. There we go. I got played. I got fooled. There it is. Okay. We've got Locke versus Joker. So one of our few matches tonight so far where elemental advantage or disadvantage is going to be a big factor because it's double light versus double dark. So both teams with elemental advantage on the offense, but elemental disadvantage when on defense. Joker's going to apply his AoE protect. Right there, I'm going to cough because I once again swallowed a peanut M&M wrong. Just a second. Eventually that will unstick itself. Okay, we've got Re-Raise online and Courage online for the light team. Little Leela's going to tactically train her squad up a little bit. We've got Halloween Little Leela, AWoo Nation over here. 6,668 HP. She's going to give herself a little bit of an agility and luck buff. Here comes Ildira for the Dark team. Going to go with Ildira's Theorem. So a little bit of CT manipulation. It's not Keenblade, but it's something right there. CT up for both her and Joker. It will be Joker's turn next. And then Ildira, because she didn't have to move, will lap the field and get to take another turn real quick. Okay, here we go. Ildira's turn again. This map can provide a lot of opportunity for buffing, and Taurus's team is taking full advantage of this. The light team is charging forward. Little Leela actually completely out of things to do at this point. I'm a little worried for this Locke. He is way forward, and everybody on Taurus's team is going to get to go. Can they hit him? Joker has 100% hit with his limit break, so he'll be able to. Locke does have re-raise. I bet you we're seeing the limit break right here. When we get this little delay, that is often a limit breaker is summoned. It is going to be the LB, so Riot Gun coming out for Joker. Persona 5 in its fullest glory. Is it a one-shot? It is not a one-shot. So the re-raise is preserved. That's a big deal. Leela will go for Delightful Destruction. It is dodged. We're going to get a resistivity buff. So Locke survives. We were worried about Locke surviving that initial influx of damage. He did, and now his reinforcements are on the way, and he's going to get to launch his counterattack. So here it comes. Locke going to move in and go for some damage. He's going to try to snipe out the Ildira with his limit break. He's going for the one shot. Can he find it? 7,800 is enough to kill Ildira. Super good unit. Her biggest weakness, she's pretty squishy. She goes down. Okay. It's Joker's turn next. He's almost killed this Locke once. He does successfully kill him the second time, but Re-Raise will bring him back to life, and it'll be up to Little Leela, it'll be up to Dark Little Leela once again to try and kill Joker. We're going to get Evildoers Beware coming out from Starlight Elena, so she's on her way in, and Locke does die this time to Leela, but that guy did his job. He went in there 1v3 and turned the fight into a 2v2. Leela moves in to start doing damage, lands a little bit of it onto her counterpart. Wind Leela does damage to Dark Leela, and it's Joker moving forward. He will do nothing. Okay, interesting. I bet you we see a limit break. Here it comes. It's Prismatic Punishment, one of the most commonly seen moves in War of the Vision since Starlight Elena's release. 1, 2, 3, bunch of hits, and a chunking done. The Dark Duo right here, famous for being really bruisery. Yeah, they're living up to that. Still 3,600 HP left on Leela. She's hanging in there. Delightful Destruction will one-shot her counterpart, Little Leela, and now it's a 2v1. It's Joker, Dark Leela versus Starlight Elena. Joker has 187 AP, so he will literally not run out in this fight, but I don't think he can hit Starlight Elena. Can Little Leela hit Starlight Elena? Maybe. Joker just opted not to try. Now, she'll move into a place where eventually they'll be able to, get behind her. Crystal Shine Bright trying to take this Leela out of the fight. Can she do it? We got a little bit of a delay. She does. Leela's down. Agility up on Elena. It's Joker v. Elena. Okay, Joker moves forward, still can't do anything. Iridescent Blade comes out, multi-hit chaining attack right there. Joker getting chained down. He's down to about 25% HP, and it's 25% HP in a dream at this point. He needs to find her back. He goes for the attack, but evildoers beware procs. His accuracy goes down, and he misses. Lux Overflow will kill him, and Starlight Elena, in a surprise to no one in the world, wins a 1v2. We've seen it before. We'll see it again. She's a top of the tier list unit. GG. And there we go. Okay, couple questions. Do I like peanut butter M&Ms? I love them. They're my favorite M&M. But I don't always have them around. If I did, I'd eat them all the time. How do you auto fights the raids? I'm having a hard time auto farming since I'm doing chores. Ralph, I use a macro with my phone. I mean, I would never do that. Okay, both players are in there. Let's take a peek. Bread running Lightning, Francesca showing Celis. If this was a 1v1, you gotta think Lightning runs Celis off the map, but it's not a 1v1, it's a 3v3. And since it's not mono element, all outcomes are still on the table. In fact, for Bread, it's a Nivlu, a very underutilized unit. It's Lightning Nivlu Joker. So Nivlu bringing that role of like another missile unit in a team right here for Bread that, yes, Joker and Lightning are both holding slashing weapons, but both also famously very good missile damage dealers. With a Nivlu backing them up, you could see some big missile chains coming right here. We might see nothing if I crashed or if one of the players crashed, which could be what happened, because right now we're just seeing Nivlu dancing around on the screen. I'm going to tap the screen. Oh, nope, here we go. Joker comes out. We have to survive. His buff comes online. Okay, we're off to the races. It was just a slow load. Lightning going to come in, Relentless Assault, Agility, Accuracy up, and she gets a little AP back. Now, Nivlu could be a haste bot, she could be a quicken bot, or she could, TMR buff. That's a thing. But that's a good buff. AoE resist with those stat buffs, that's really useful. Now, Sakura, Jaden, Celis coming out here for Francesca. Very heavy magic damage dealing team. Her 100 cost unit is Jaden, backing that up with Celis Sakura. Sakura at 70 cost is one of the most effective units by cost in the game. That little girl hits like a truck, and she's cost 70. Oh my goodness. Aimfire comes out for Joker, applying another buff and moving forward. Lightning's turn. Lightning probably going to get her Pursuit buff cast right here, I would imagine. Nope, she's going to go Relentless Assault again. So that's a bit of an oof. I would like to have seen Lightning give herself her follow-up attack. I think that's really important for her. Okay, Sakura's up next. Sakura does have a lightning resist buff in her kit. She could look to cast that. Jaden's at 74 AP. He's going to Magic Blast on the Nivlu, and there's the one-shot. So, unfortunately for Nivlu, she looked like she was in a safe spot, but Jaden's range is very deep. He stepped up to the wall and lobbed a magic shot over. But this fight's not done yet. Celis moves up and begins to take. Joker's going to counterattack with Riot Gun. So, even though Nivlu's out of the fight, it's Joker Lightning. These are two big-time damage dealers. 2,900 damage right there from Joker. He gives himself a defense-piercing buff. Lightning with the follow-up. This could very well kill Celis. Life Siphon comes out, and yes, it does. It is instantly a 2v2 as Lightning puts a hurting onto that water tank. And now, it's two DPS units versus each other. There's Thunder's Protection. That buff will be effective. That's a Dark Resist and Lightning Resist buff onto the Jaden, who's just lobbing his Magic Blast. This one-shots Joker, and Jaden is dominating this map right now. There's the Ready to Pursue buff coming out from Lightning, crucially giving her some Missile Resist against a Jaden who's annihilating everybody. Let's see what he can do here. Heart-like Needles come through. Magic buff, not like he needed it. 25 AP, March of the Stack. Okay, so he was not in range to shoot yet. He will have to buff and move forward. Can Lightning step up right here and start killing people? Life Siphon is not going to kill Sakura. Pursuit will follow it up. 1734, not enough to finish her off. She's very good against that lightning damage. She moves up, begins channeling a spell of her own. It's Rebel Intention, 5218 damage. That's a kill. Lightning's down, and the Jaden Sakura comes out and puts on a show. Jaden lobbing bombs on people's heads. And yeah, no spoilers, but raise your glasses for King Jaden, guys. Pour one out for your boy King Jaden, you could say. You know, this one's for you, bro. Both expecting ice? Yeah, I mean, and they both could end up running into ice. Honestly, like, you don't know. They could both be hiding ice behind that fire. It wouldn't be a bad idea. Although Taurus could not be hiding Velis. We haven't seen Velis today. Velis is surprisingly not here. Although if you could only if you could only run one 100 cost, Velis you probably want to do the carry, right? So here we go. We're going to see Wind Fire versus Fire Earth. Okay, so can Joom come out here as the Earth tank against 2 wind units, or she's Joom the wind tank against 2 Earth units? That's pretty lucky. But okay, now Taurus doing something right here that I've really wanted to see for a while. I want to see NOOOO kill Faye, who, please, she needs her master ability too, any day now. NOOOO kill Faye, these Earth mages that can, like, be really tanky. Also, NOOOO can, like, steal HP. Same thing with, like, Queen Ma Cherie. I think these Earth mages are a slept-on part of the Earth element right now. I think they're really strong. Their buffs are really good. So let's see how they do right here. NOOOO's turn. She's going to Drain Evocate the Drain Evocation Summer Katone, who just Drain Evocation. Shield up for Kill Faye. Meltdown Plus coming out for Terra. King Mont tanking well so far. Here we go. Okay, Kill Faye on the counterattack. Not yet, actually. She's going to Staff Augment. So she's not in range. She defense buffs herself, which will help against the Joom. In fact, Joom does like negative 500 damage to Kill Faye right there. She just shrugged that off like it was no big deal. Hazard Slash, on the other hand, hits hard, does damage. But watch this. It's NOOOO's turn. The enemy team is grouped. I bet you we see Law of Geo-Absorption right here, and she's going to be full HP. Watch this. Channeling is a thing, and she's going to get the channel off in time. King Mont with 18 AP will probably just go slap Joom with like an Iron Blow, something like that. Yeah, there's Iron Blow onto Joom, whatever. It's Devitalizing Glint, so Mont must have been in the way. Katone also in the way, that gets run over, but then there it is. She needed to heal herself because Terra walks up and just says, "Goodbye, Earth Mages, Fire Mage domination," and both Earth Mages go down. It's King Mont versus the world. How much AP does Terra have? 74. If your name's King Mont, that's too much for you. Sonic Pulsar comes through, 3947, about 4k damage. Mont getting chunked. Joom slapping him with the sword. Mont's the king of Leonis. He's standing on a box. He's hitting girls with a stick. It's not the way to go. That's not very kingly of you, Mont. Terra's gonna put you in your place. She says, "Hey, I got a cape. It's flowing in the wind just like yours is, Mont. Which way's the wind blowing?" It's hard to tell because both capes are blowing the same way even though they're looking in different directions. It doesn't matter. Terra wins. GG, the Earth Mages. Too much grouping. Got annihilated by the Fire Mages. Geo-Absorption might have changed that fight. A Law of Geo-Absorption might have been the difference, but I think Mont was in the way. Okay, both players are in, and both players showing a slot 1 tank, Agrius versus Celis. So, neither one showing their hand with their 100 cost unit, but both showing that they are choosing to run a tank tonight. And like, I do feel like with War of the Visions, we have moved on to a world where running tank is not necessary, but it is still very strong, especially if your tank does something really, really well. Agrius, for example, does status effects better than about anybody else in the game. Celis tanks magic better than about anybody else in the game, and she's going to get a chance to tank up some big-time magic right here from the Sakura Jaden. Let's see how that plays out. There's Deep Fortification coming out from Astrius. Astrius Celis looking like a very strong combo today, and Fury running Katone in that 3rd slot. So really interesting choice right there. I would not have thought to see Katone as the one who comes in, but it is what it is. Okay, Jaden Bells moves forward. Sakura going to look to start applying some buffs. Very good buffs on Sakura. She's going to go Grace of Eternal Friendship, so going to use the Black Rose Helena TMR. It's Celis' turn next. She's going to probably, gather some aggro right here. Runic Blade Plus. There it is. Protect Shell. Begin moving forward. She actually has her initial aggro on. She'll look to buff aggro on her next round if she can. Now, Dervis is going to rock some Keen Blade right here. Agrius running the Rob TMR gives her whole team another turn. it is going to be Jaden. Next, he's in range. Magic Blast. It hits Catone, who is chunked low. Now look, if you're Catone, the one thing you don't want to have happen to you is you get chunked low and not die. Catone wants to get one shot so her permanent courage will proc, and then look to heal up with Drain Force. So, is this a Drain Force Catone? Can she put herself back above that threshold with a clutch Drain Force right here? No, it's going to be Status Effect Catone looking to put a stop on this Agrius. It lands. That's a big deal. So we're not going to see the Agrius limit break for at least a few turns. Her getting stopped. Catone had maybe one job in this fight, and if that job was to go do a crucial stop with her limit break, she did her job well. There's Tonic Spell coming out from Celis, so aggro gained. Catone in a world of trouble with Sakura staring down her throat. Sakura's probably going to Rebel Intention right through the squad right here. Jaden up next, but guess what? If these magic spells are also going to hit Celis, watch the power of Celis. She just says, no thanks, I'll absorb that. She eats that thing up. Rebel Intention, no thanks. Celis gonna eat that too. And Celis able to cover for Catone. Catone is somehow still alive. Is it Drain Force Catone? Is it like AoE attack Catone? It's Drain Force. 3,000. I believe that puts her back above her threshold. Things are looking fairly good here for Fury's team. Okay, Sakura's up next. Her last spell got absorbed by Celis. She's going to go with the limit break this time. So multi-hit attack going for Catone and Celis. It will not kill Catone. Once again, she lives, but she's low. Okay, Asri's up next. He's yet to get engaged in the fight. He moves forward, cross destruction. His first engagement is a kill. Sakura goes down even with her TMR buff. Shield online. Okay, Celis is next. 10,000 HP. Tonic Spell comes out, reestablishes her hate, but everybody's nice and grouped for Jaden. Jaden could drop a big Magic Blast across the team right here. I expect that's what we'll see. Yeah, there it is. That will be lights out for Catone. She goes down. It's a 2v2 again, but Agrius still unable to take turns, and I think she'll die before she's able to do anything. Asterisk up next, Edge of No Return. That's a kill on Agrius. It is Jaden versus 2. Now, Jaden will get to go next. He has enough AP to do whatever he wants. Can he burn them down? Magic Shot, Golden Magic Shot comes out, just targeting the Celis. Not nearly enough to kill her. 4593 HP left. She has a bajillion hate. She goes ahead and Runic Shields again. That is real bad news for the Jaden, whose shots will now be absorbed by Celis' shield. Astri is buffing again just for fun. And, Jaden's like, yo, look, drill shot. And Celis is like, thanks for dinner. I'll just gobble that right up. And she does. Okay, now it's her turn. I think she's in range to hit him now. Yeah, Magic Burst comes out, 3907. Jaden on his last bit of HP. He's got one turn left to try to do something. One turn in a dream, drill shot, and Celis just gobbles it up once again. Okay, here comes Asterius. He was always going to be an issue. Cross destruction is indeed an issue. Jaden is killed, and Fury picks up the win. GG. Celis putting in some work right there, finding herself a magic team to fight, and she did magic tanking. That is magic tanking in its finest. Do I think I'll ever do another play along like I did with Triangle Strategy? Yes, I do. I would have liked to have done one with Tactics Ogre, just like it'll have to hit on a break. Like if it was Christmas break right now, I would do a Tactics Ogre playthrough, but I don't think I'm patient enough to like wait to play. You know what I mean? Like I want to play that game. I want to just like get in there and start playing. So, I'll probably just jump in there and play it straight away, but I will eventually do that again. That was really fun. Okay, here we go. Loading it in. We've got Locke, Elena, Leela, a straight up evade team right here from Ace versus Leela and a dark duo. So it is dark versus light. The question here will definitely be, can the dark team hit the evaders? Starlight Elena, I will say for the first time in months, Starlight Elena has looked like the strongest unit in the field tonight. Like, she's been out here just dominating, winning 2v2 or 1v2s, 1v3s. Light Evade has looked really strong. I don't know if it's because people have like stopped anticipating running into evasion and haven't been running any sort of accuracy or 100% hit like backup. That could be it. or it's just that, like, Starlight Elena's just this good and has been avoiding mono light teams. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, Leela is moving in. She's going to look to be the first one to get engaged by this light team, and she's going to eat Sky Mirage Dive. So here comes the limit break from Locke. That's going to be 6,400 damage with the debuff. That hurts a lot. Now, Leela does exist on this team, so she can heal that up, but she's not going to get to go until this happens, and that'll pop the Courage. So Courage already dropped off for the red team. Dark Leela, Courage off, but she has her counterpart, Wind Leela, here to give her a little bit of healing. Courage and Re-Raise online for Starlight Elena. That is just a very little bit of healing. Unfortunately, 4,100 HP, probably not enough to live through very much from the enemy team, but she gets something accomplished. Dark Leela moves in there and kills Halloween Little Leela for Ace's team. So yes, she's dead, but she went out with a bang and sniped a unit. That was very good play right there from the Leela. And then, oh my gosh, Lucia says, watch this, I'm gonna one-shot this Locke real quick. I'm a 70 cost unit, LOL. In fact, it is 2 70 cost units left on that team, Halloween Little Leela and Halloween Lucia. Halloween is just the 70 cost unit masterpiece class. Leela is looking for a re-rate or a full life right here, so this could be a big deal. Lucia goes, Toad's Curse, Totem! Toad! It's Toad! We did it! We got a frog! I think that's making the, maybe I just put a frog on the thumbnail. Anyway, Toad comes out, the turnaround, it's Starlight Elena versus 3, but you know what's different about this Starlight Elena? She's a Toad. She gets 90 Toad damage in. Okay, Toad for 90. Halloween Little Leela steps up. She says, it's time for some damage, baby. Wind Axiom dodged the Toad. Wait a second. Is this the 1v3 Toad outplay? Maybe it is. Guys, no way does Toad outplay this. Okay, Lucia kills the Toad, but Toad has Re-Raise and comes back to life as a Toad. So, we know how Re-Raise on Toad works now. I honestly had no idea how that worked until just now. 105 damage from the Toad, dodges the Wind Axiom. Guys, the Toad is out here on a mission. This Toad is the 1v3 god of War of the Visions. Maybe. We'll see. Dodge. Okay, no one can hit the Toad. Toad's Curse comes out again, and how do you kill one Toad? You drop another Toad bomb on its head, and Battletoads is a winner. Halloween Lucia 1v3 that fight. Basically. Like, she untoaded the Toad with Toad, and then we had Toad, roadkill. That was fantastic. That's the kind of fight you want to see. What's up, Vince? Good to see you tonight. Max was over snagging a drink. I might have to go out to dinner tonight after the stream. We'll see. Anyway, here we go. Laswell versus Lemure. Lemure been all over the place in this tournament so far, and it's going to be Max running a light evade team with Lemure. This makes all the sense in the world. Lemure can come out here, hold whatever vision card you need her to hold, because you just don't care about her stats. You just want her out here casting Haste, casting Quicken, and just hold the vision cards that this group needs to excel. Now, for Natasha, you have Laswell giving himself that shield, so that'll be super useful. Chi Barrier comes out from Valentine's Day Solier, and Valentine's Day Solier is gonna be the big one here. She has Detonation Blast, AoE, 100% hit moves. If she is allowed to do her damage, she could potentially just eliminate a grouped up unit of evasion units. Now, Courage, Re-Raise, all that stuff is a problem for her. She does not have a way of removing that, but I think she is going to get to start things off with a hit. We'll have to see when this Quicken, oh boy, Quicken comes through instantly. It's Quick Cast Lemure, and Starlight Elena is going to move up and limit break the group. So what kind of devastation is this limit break going to do? We shall see. Here come the hits, and it is total devastation. Valentine's Day Solier is killed, and it's going to be up to Laswell and Celis to take down the Light Evade team. A well-tuned Lemure team is just tough to deal with. Blade, okay, wait, Laswell, hold on. Laswell says, let me go ahead and pop that Courage for you, Elena. Laswell puts huge damage down. Dispel Dagger comes through. Celis is dead. It's Laswell versus 3, but Laswell at least, looks good. Although, it's over. Like, Elena's going to step forward right here and pop Laswell's shield and do some damage with her multi-hit attacks. That's nuts. Then Lemire's going to cast Quicken or Curada. Okay, low HP triggers the Curada. But Locke is probably going to finish this right here. He steps forward, Shifting Strike, 68-75. Laswell goes down. Max Magnus with the very well-tuned Haste and Quicken picks up the win. Devastation by Starlight Elena right there. Still, GG, that was a very late round fight. What just happened to my screen? That was a very late round fight. So, let me get off the Toads. Let me get off of that. That was... Where was that fight? Mariah, yeah, brought in by the 10 collab. Yep. And we still have, like, there's still a lot of collaborations that have not happened yet. Between that and reruns, we have years of collaborations still to look forward to, which is awesome. We are loading into the fight. Here we go, LXD versus Uni. LXD running these, here it is. It's Elena, it's Locke, and it is Lemire. This comp looks really, really hard to beat so far tonight, but if there is a comp that can do it, maybe Lightning plus Lemire is the answer. We're going to get Esther, Lightning, and Lemire, so double Lemire right here. Going to get Hastages all over the place, little magnetic force right there, physical shield online, that'll be helpful against Locke. Both teams look like they're setting up for a Hastages, although this Lightning probably moves out of it. Yes, she did. We'll have to see how that plays out. Better movement, I would say, from LXD. The Lightning team, without Cloud, might need to be running some accuracy options, like accuracy vision cards, accuracy gear. I don't know. It's going to be tough for them. It's going to be tough for them because especially, I just saw Treasure Hunter's Fortune come out from Locke. That agility and luck buff. I mean, these are going to be hard units to hit. There's the first Quicken of the fight. Quicken onto Locke. 60 AP already. He's probably going to re-raise himself right here and go AP Restore. Yeah, there it is. Boon of the Phoenix. So, AP Restore and Re-Raise online, he's moving in. We're going to get Storm Guardian from Esther. All the resists up. There's an accuracy buff. So, there's hope for the Esther. The accuracy buff is online. Maybe she can do it. Okay, it's Lightning's turn next. Ready to pursue. She cannot hit Locke. She's just going to buff herself and charge forward. Not a great sign. Here comes another Quicken from Blue Lemire. Hastaja onto the Lightning. So, everybody on the map has haste right now. Elena's about to go nuts. Iridescent Blade, that will pop Lightning's shield, and then I bet you she catches a Quicken right here. There it is. Here comes the Such Devastation Limit Break. She's gonna, maybe it is. Yep, no, it's just gonna be Lux Overflow, but either way, Lightning is quite dead. The Quicken Haste, that was just well played right there by LXD. That team was really well tuned, and now Locke will look to penetrate the back line, probably snipe the Lemire right here. That's definitely a one-shot option. Yeah, he is. Sky Mirage Dive. I can't imagine Lemire living through this. Let's see. It's going to be 7,700 damage, which is enough to make one dead out of Lemire. Now, oh boy, no accuracy. Swift Wind defense comes through. She was in range to do damage, but unfortunately, no accuracy gear or something like that. And even with her own accuracy buff, is just about to get chained down by this light team. Starlight Elena with already a light slashing and element attack will just probably just go for more damage. Unavoidable pain. That's 5,400. It's Esther's turn. She will go for the snipe, the backline snipe, Bunny Bolt Blitz, looking for Lemire. At least try to take one with her on the way out. Can she do it? Nope. Almost. 6,600 is not the one shot. Lemire's like, hey, that hurt a lot. That hurt a whole lot. There's Curada. She's like, there. Now I no longer hurt a lot anymore. And Locke says, hey, you know what hurts a lot? Drain Rush. Actually, that didn't hurt Esther much at all. But we got some mages coming up. Here comes Lemire. Does she go for Meteor? Does Lemire go for a bonk with the staff? We'll never find out because Elena's going to kill her first. There's the damage. Bunny Girl goes down and LXD picks up the win. And that Lemire, Elena, Locke team, if I was still alive in the tournament, I'd have a squad that could beat that. Or hopefully try. I don't know if they can, but I'd really try to do something about that. Uni, no worries. No, War of Visions is definitely not FFBE 2. It's the same universe. I expect we will get like an FFBE 2 later, but FFBE is like, you know, FFBE's a turn-based fighter. This is a tactical game. So I think if you enjoy one or the other, the other one's not going to fill that desire for you. But if you like both types of games, you could definitely play both and be happy. Although the problem with FFBE that I have is it's been out for so many years. It's hard for me to like get into it. If FFBE 2 was ever a real thing, day one player. Day one, I'm in there from the beginning. And that's my second gacha game. And I'm just all in on the FFBE universe at that point. But I've loved War of the Visions. Like, it has been... I'm going to shut the door. Crying Baby J is not what I need in here. Go out. Go get the kitty. Okay, we're loading in. I'm here. Let's go full screen. We've got Agrius versus Agrius, and it's going to be... Oh, look. Both players pivot to 100% hit, anticipating fighting the other team's light evade, but instead, what do we get? We end up getting wind versus ice. Oh boy, that didn't work out for Kiwi. Oh no. Pivots to a wind accuracy team, and Cop 5-head Omega brains it and pivots to a double ice squad. So that really was interesting. Also, Astrius on here, just to have Astrius. Like, here we go. Okay, CT manipulation from Cop, even when not running the, what's his name? Well, our dude, the freemium guy, the ultimate free boy, Lucio with Keen Blade. He'll still run it on something. Both teams moving in to do a little bit of engaging. Okay, here's Astrius right here, 65 AP. He's going to go Indomitability Plus, so there's his Courage, Defense, Piercing, and AP cost down, all wrapped up into one nice package. Mary Moore going to go ahead and buff herself and move in. It's Valentine's Day Solir, Detonation Blast on the Agrius. Big damage. Now, Agrius 1. Here comes the first round of status effects. Oh my gosh. You guys, it was already looking bad for Kiwi. If this triple confuse lands, it's looking worse. It is. It does land. Triple confuse. Agrius is going to go unconfuse more, so that's nice. And then double. Oh my god, that was getting most bang for your auto attack buck on your own team right there by Glassy. We are going to get Festival of Flying Fortune, so Mary Moore is going to go on the counter attack right here, try to Kamehameha her way back into this fight. Silence lands on both of them, damage lands. Astrius is like, yo, look, edge of no return, you gotta die. Take that re-raise off, you're toast. It's Valentine's Day Solir's turn. She is silenced, so she'll zombie transform and advance towards the enemy. Agrius' turn. Now, if Agrius wakes... Okay, this is not the worst case scenario for the Glassy. At least her confusion is removed. She can move in now and start doing damage. But as a wind element unit, even as good as she is, she does not have much hope against this quad. She hits all three of them with her triple hit attack, and it's like nothing really happened. Edge of no return comes out. She blocks it, but still 2,300 damage. Solir, okay, she does reflex the Solir attack. That's clutch. Agrius gets to go again. Will auto attack her for what? Like 1,700? Okay, she lives to fight another day, but she gets counter reflexed right here on the limit break. So honestly, 100 cost Glassy putting up more of a fight than you would have expect, but also unfortunately dodged right there by Solir. Okay, she reflexes again. Is this the reflex to infinity? Like, can she reflex everyone's attacks and win? I doubt it, but you never know. Remember, I'm going to put air quotes in the air when I say 30% proc chance right here, because my god, it has procced 3 out of the last 4 attacks. She's still alive. Another auto attack from Agrius takes her right to the brink of death. How much AP does she have left? 166. Shining Conviction comes through. Astrius is dead. Agrius is low. She attacks 1207, and you know what? That was reflex levels of close. That was, I just like that. There are several most elements in the game can make a top tier PvP team. Exceptions being fire and maybe not earth. I don't know. I'm trying some stuff with earth. We'll have to see. I have some ideas. So, okay, let's answer the question. Cop stays with his last team, and that might pay dividends. Ace is running the evasion squad. So Ace goes Starlight Elena, Locke, Halloween Little Leela. It's going to be against Asterius, Valentine's Day Solir, Agrius. So a ton of 100% hit options coming out here from Cop. Probably some accuracy as well on Agrius, since her sword is such a good accuracy sword anyway. Sprinkle a little accuracy gear, some vision cards, Esper, stuff like that. And she doesn't have a problem landing attacks against evasion most of the time. Now, something else that light evade you have to deal with is you have courages, you have re-raises, and in this case, you have a Halloween Little Leela providing them with additional support. She's going to pop her limit break on herself right there, stay engaged in the fight. Asterius moving in, he's going to go Indominate Ability Plus. Courage buff online, he's moving forward. Valentine's Day Solir, gonna go Zombie Transformation, re-raise on herself, so countering the re-raise with her own little bit of re-raise action right there. Agrius, what she got? 61 AP, she's gonna go Saintly Wall, give herself that physical shield, move in, continue engaging. Okay, Locke's up. Agrius does have her physical shield on if Locke is in range to hit her, which I believe, I can't really see the map that well from here, but I think he's going to limit break her, drop that slash resist, and then look to open up the fight like that. Yeah, that's what it's going to be. It's going to be Sky Mirage Dive from the Locke on the Agrius. Decent damage, I imagine. It's going to be, not much. She tanked that like a champ. Now, Meta Magic comes out. That is also tanked pretty well. And Cop's team has absorbed the first round of damage from the Light Evade team without too much problem. Okay, Asterius up next. He's going to look to do damage through the wall. Edge of no return, dodged. So 0 for 1 on Asterius hitting the enemy team. Valentine's Day Solir's next. She, with Detonation Blast, could look to just do some big time damage. There it is. She hits Locke. Locke down, re-raise procced. So there's the first re-raise burn. Agrius, with all that accuracy, still going to get dodged. Locke dodges that. So both teams showing what they can do so far. Drain Rush is going to finish off Agrius' physical shield and drop her HP a little bit. Halloween Little Leela does not go for the heals. She's going to let Locke remain low HP and instead go for the damage. Agrius will get killed by Starlight Elena, and now it's Asterius and Solir versus 2. Asterius unveiling Void Blade, this time lands the damage. Leela taken low, and now it could be a big AoE detonation blast from Solir, or she could look to kill the Locke. Can she hit Locke Elena? What's the range height limitations like on this? Yes, she can. So there it is. Locke goes down, Elena's HP taken low. It's going to be Leela dropping this pumpkin from outer space right here, so she's going to limit break the Asterius. What kind of damage will that do? 3,500, and removes all of his buffs. Okay, Starlight Elena's next, 110 AP. She can do whatever she wants. Here it comes, 2,700. Oh boy, that is a huge kill, but re-raise, I forgot, she has re-raise still on, so she comes back to life, lives to fight another day. Edge of no return, Halloween Little Leela is dead. It's a 2v1, but Starlight Elena is the 2v1 queen of this tournament so far. Here comes Detonation Blast, that will activate the Courage. I believe she also still has re-raise. 82 AP, she's going to limit break them both. This is probably GG. I think this ends the fight. Starlight Elena steps forward, brings out the limit break, and 1, 2, 3 hits. Both units die. Courage popped from the Asterius, so he will get to fight again, but I think Elena, even though she only has 1 HP, still has her re-raise. Let's see. Unveiling Void Blade will cut her down. Re-raise clicks, and that is probably the difference in this fight. I mean, maybe some weird shenanigans happen right here. I believe Elena has plenty of AP. She just walks up and auto-attacks him. That's a win, and in a very, very close fight, Ace picks up the victory. GG, Starlight Elena just hard carrying tonight, proving she is still... Basically, you buy Amazon coins instead of buying stuff in the game. And like you can buy, like if you buy the $500 pack of Amazon coins, it's $400. So you get $100 free. If you buy the $100 pack, it's $82. So, you know, that's like 18% off, a more reasonable priced thing. Still, okay, here we go. We're going in. It is probably Light Evade versus Light Evade. No, it's not. Okay, Uni is going back to the Frog Squad. I was wrong. I predicted Evade versus Evade. Instead, Halloween Lucia in all of her anti-evade glory, which it is anti-evade glory. The Toad, the Frogs, here we go. We've already had one Frog Elena today. Will we get another? She puts her Courage buff online. Courage does not remove the frog. Here's the buff, Spell Fortification. This buff is insane. Defense, physical damage shield, AoE resist. That is one of the better buffs in the game right now. And that's 70 cost unit. Okay, there's Protect from Leela on herself. There's Shell onto the Lock. That's going to be nice, especially it's a double mage comp right here. So, here comes Leela. She steps forward, meta magic. Can she hit anybody? She does hit her counterpart, the other little Leela. Here comes Dark Little Leela, looking to also do a little bit of damage. Dodge. Both dodges. Okay, here's the counterattack from the light team. AP Hunt comes through, decent damage, and I bet you this is a limit break. Here it comes, Prismatic Punishment. Big light chain right here on everybody not named Halloween Lucia. It will kill both Leela and Leela. So Leela and Leela are down, but here she comes. Here comes the witch. Toad's Curse comes out, and we do not get a frog. Oh no, she doesn't frog her. The frog does not land, and we still have a Starlight Elena in the fight. Okay, there's meta magic coming out. Decent damage right there. Here comes Locke. Now, the shield is still active, so Locke is going to go Sky Mirage Dive. He has to do at least 7,500 damage to get through the shield, and it does not. So the shield holds strong, and now the sadness comes through. This Elena is not a frog, so Unavoidable Pain will kill Lucia. And guys, we might have been a frog away from a closer match. Instead, the Frog Master goes down. Halloween is over. Light Evade moving on to the finals. GG. Yes, they are. This might be Light Evade versus Light Evade. So the LXD has yet to lose a fight today. So LXD must be beaten twice by Ace. If they are both running Light Evade, it's just going to be an RNG fest. If Starlight Elena is on these teams, you would hope that she has Unavoidable Pain, the skill turned on. That has been a difference maker in fights in the past. There has been Light Evade versus Light Evade, where the one Elena didn't have that on and the other one did, and it was the difference maker in the fight. Furdog, thank you so much for joining the Church of Eileen. Welcome to the YouTube membership. Truly happy to have you in there. Here we go. It's Light Evade versus Light Evade. The RNG Fest is activated. Here come the buffs. We're going to see a lot of very similar buffs right there. That Agility Luck buff could be a big deal, especially if only one team is running it. But I bet you Ace is running it right here as well. Nope, Boon of Phoenix. So, Locke at least is not running his TMR buff. It could be on Leela, maybe. I don't know. There's the Courage from Elena. Both light units for Ace already moving forward. Here comes Hastija. And I gotta give early advantage, I think, to LXD's team. I think if I was ranking supports in this case, I would put more weight on like AoE haste into a Quicken Wombo combo. Seems really, really hard to deal with. So if they can land the damage, like this is going to be a Quicken channel that will go off right after Starlight Elena takes a turn. So there's Tempered Resolve, Courage online for Elena. She will move forward, and then she will catch a Quicken. Now, oh, actually, Locke catches the Quicken. Interesting. Locke was the slot 1 unit. He's going to Sky Mirage Dive. Does he have the accuracy to hit Elena? Yes, he does. That will pop her Courage. 8,300 damage. That is a 1 HP Elena. Now, she does have a healer on her side, so that might be a big deal. But look at that. That Locke couldn't even hit anybody, so he doesn't even try to do damage. There's Unavoidable Pain coming out. So at least the Elena has the 100% hit move. That's a big deal. Lemire's turn. She could look for a Curata right here. She could look for another Quicken. We'll see. She's channeling. Leela probably looking for a Curata herself. It's going to be LXD's Elena's turn. Unavoidable Pain comes out. And if that's a Cure coming out from Halloween Little Leela, that's devastating. because it's going to hit nobody. There's Kurata, Elena back to full HP. Locke's turn. He's got a Locke and a Leela to pick from. He'll probably go for the Leela. Dispel Dagger comes out. Buffs removed. Big damage comes through. Shell. Oh, that's rough. That actually going to do nothing. And now it's Ace's turn. Now, this Locke can find Lemure, so he can snipe out the supporter on the back line. That will be useful. And if he's going to turn this fight around, he's going to have to, like, put in a whole lot of work. Removing the Lemure was a big deal. Okay, here comes the shot from Elena. Little Leela's dead. It's a 1v2, and part of the 1v2 is a mirror matchup. Now, this Locke is out of AP, so he will just go for an auto attack. It does land, and here we go. Okay, Locke, 41 AP left. Can you hit anybody? You have access to... No, he cannot. This is over. LXD is going to win because the Locke does not have enough accuracy to hit anybody. He's just going to stand there and die. Here comes the LXD's Locke again. It's looking like a GG for LXD right here. We're going to get... What is this? The... Nope, we're going to reflex it. So, not over till it's over, I guess. I don't know, though. Does he even have a chance? Unavoidable Pain comes out. That will probably pop the re-raise. So he is still alive, but I bet you he just cannot even do anything right here. He's going to just, what? Nothing. Just does nothing? Nope. He goes for the okay. Not only does he do something, he kills somebody, but... He was low HP, right? Doesn't the Elena full HP? I believe that's a win for LXD, correct? I think I'm right. It ended up going to turns, which was really weird. LXD won? I think so. It's just game. Yeah. Stream Hero says, I'm back. What did I miss? The whole tournament. I think that was the end. GG? Waiting for confirmation. I should have been... Okay, LXD did indeed pick up the win. So good job, everybody. Thank you, guys. Hey, if you were a first-time player tonight, it was great to have you. Thank you for showing up. Keep encouraging more people to join. If you're a veteran player, always appreciate you being here. If you were just watching live, always appreciate that. And if you're watching on the VOD, I hope you have a great rest of your day. We'll catch you next time. Peace.